Ya tadi kok apa namanya ada warga-warga baru yang
Oh
saat itu
ya.
belum masuk juga, terus pas ngeliat
Mhm.
ini kok mobil nggak ada di PDM, nggak ada di apa namanya diimpor juga gitu kan,
Ah,
pada nanya mereka.
ya dia lagi pastikan. Ini siapa lagi nih? Oh.
Anak ini apa MX.
Hmm,
Nah gitulah
ntar
teman-teman.
juga, ntar
It-
juga apa? Dari segi kamu juga bakal nanti dari itu tuh titiknya dia. Jadi nanti pasti bakal ada sesi podcast
Wah, boleh
tanya
boleh boleh
jawab,
boleh boleh. Ini aku
tanya
udah
jawab.
gedulu ini berarti.
Iya udah ngeduluin makanya kayak buset kayak podcast nih.
Aduh.
Nanti bakal diundang sejumlah beberapa orang ditanya jawab gitu, obrolan santai.
Nah, boleh boleh boleh.
Dan mungkin obrolannya juga bakal di mungkin bisa diakarin untuk di live streaming kan sih, karena mungkin banyak mengingat sebenarnya banyak orang-orang yang sebenarnya mereka tuh tidak main tapi
Mm-mm.
mereka
Tapi pengen,
nontonin
nah
gitu.
betul 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 itu sih.
Mereka nontonin banyak sih, maksudnya banyak banyak banget kayak kita nih ketemu bocil-bocil apa tuyul-tuyul si bocil kan
Mm. Ya, maraton katanya kok.
online ya maraton gitu, maraton gitu.
Ini katanya kok bulan depan TTR 1000 player kok. Amin ya kok ya.
Habis
Amin.
ini 300 agak berat ya sebenarnya, cuman penting konsistensi.
Sanggup kok, sanggup. Kemarin kita sempet tembus 600 kok. Ya, bisa lah bisa kita kok.
Penting konsisten
Yang penting,
aja.
nah kita dari manajemen konsisten gitu kan. Teman-teman juga nih yang nonton, yang main juga konsisten lah kita sama-sama kembangin TTR jadi lebih baik gitu kan. Kritik saran
Ya
kalian
mas,
tuh pasti diterima kok sama kita.
kita mengutamakan kritik dan saran.
Maraton gak sih 5 bulan ya maratonnya.
Cek 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 cek.
Maraton gak sih 5 bulan ya maratonnya.
Cek 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 cek. Cek 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 cek. Cek 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 cek.
Did I hear you say we're made for each other? Breakfast in bed, the sun's up forever. You're Roma than Paris, you're pretty too. I must be dreaming, baby, how did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Late lately I've been manifesting that I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. We should live in Hollywood, talking late night snacking. I wanna sleep well, I wanna sleep well. Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. But you know I mean it when I say that I'm locked in. And I'm screaming, I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. He is through here. Kututsu. That's good running with the ball. Modric. Modric purring through the gears. Turns and goes back. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Zanoli. Gets a good foot in there. That's a good run down the left. That looks a cracking ball. Robertson. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Delivers the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Son Heung-min. Modric. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. Passes short and sharp. Modric. Pinamonti. And claimed it back swiftly. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Pinamonti. No goals as yet. Modric. And it's Son Heung-min. Kututsu. Messi. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a header! He will be livid with himself. And it's Son Heung-min, and that could set him on his way. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Pinamonti. Great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets his head to it! Madrid are looking to go forward now. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Kututsu. Oh no, what is... Now the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Akanji. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Caicedo. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In it comes. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Corner number 4 coming up here. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Zanoli. Malinovsky. And it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Caicedo has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kututsu. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Son Heung-min, he's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he was quick to react. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Look, a little variation can't hurt here, because they've got...
In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Great defending, strong and determined. And the shot's on here. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
En el minuto 58, el dorsal 4.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress. Oyarzabal, good read, needed to be. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear, and let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, super ball. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min, foot in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And no, that was never going to make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That is good strength.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zanoli.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Son Heung-min. That's the throw. So here comes the substitution. Foden to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oscar.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Goes forward, and he's had it nicked away. Deftly done.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And now they can clear their lines.
Alexander-Arnold.
Valverde. Malinovsky. Pinamonti. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
He's had a hit! Akanji. I think we're just about done here. And Caicedo. Messi. And Caicedo. Oyarzabal. Messi. Oscar.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he's managed to get free. He's in here! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. He's gone direct here. And that's it. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mikel Oyarzabal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that has been clubbed away. And he's intervened well there. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side.
And can he finish it? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Madrid with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson. Caicedo. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that,
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
White tries to clear. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better sign.
Modric! It's run loose, and again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Jorginho. And it's Sterling. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. More and more pressure on the ball here. White. And it's Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Valverde. Modric. Brilliantly cut out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's gone searching crossfield. Messi.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Sterling. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Kivior. Jorginho. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jorginho. Looks for the finish! Just a fraction high.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Lewis Skelly. Sterling. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's an early cross. Nice interception, well timed. White. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. The muscular approach does pay off here for Merino. White. Played into space out wide. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Trossard. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi. Kututsu. That's been cut out, well played. Saliba. Raya gets it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he's straight offside. Jorginho. Now Kivior. For Merino. Jorginho just eases him off the ball. Lewis Skelly calmly anticipates. Jorginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Kivior. Jorginho. Now Trossard. Now it's Sterling. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Threads one in. That has been knocked clear. And that was very necessary. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he welcomes it in. Great hit! Goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
The attendance for this
Defending
match
was strong and firm.
61,052.
Caicedo. Modric. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Substitutions taking place.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Sterling stood up well to him there.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That's a throw. Lewis Skelly. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Merino are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Trossard. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
After 74
Really
minutes,
tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, there's the clearance. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Ranieri.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's played into space. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Nwaneri has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 53.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
White. Coming on the field. Number 7.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Messi. Oyarzabal. He's had a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Cleared away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Great defending, strong and determined.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Foden. A real chance. Oyarzabal! Valverde. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
But you feel like someone else. Down for the hand of stealth, some poor, some got the wealth. Grab with a different shell, cause you're working with the hand you dealt. Light gonna shine on, baby you divine, so keep on fighting. Find the horizon, better rewind. Sound of the sirens, we unite. Down with the silence, between mind, shape with the virus.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. Messi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Van Dijk. Modric. And Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Now Modric. Valverde. Son Heung-min. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gurzetta. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Williams. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Kututsu. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's away. Can he put it away? It's in! First blood drawn. Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Son Heung-min. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Always played it in low. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Modric. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he's got away. Robertson cuts it out. Modric. For Valverde. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Modric. He's found some... He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yuri. And that is out of play. Looks to the other side. Son Heung-min. Chooses to go crossfield. Played out to the left flank. Robertson. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, good spread. And he should have made it 4.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. And they've got rid. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great hit! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Guruzeta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jaureguiza.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Decent hit! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.000.
Almost an hour gone.
espectadores.
Oh, that's fabulous. Guruzeta, and the shot! Oh, in he goes again. Oh, he really got hold of that.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
El dorsal 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and if that's the case, then he's doing the right thing.
Valverde, steaming on goalwards. And that's another good win of the ball. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Danny Vivian calmly anticipates.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gorosabal. Valverde has given away a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Kututsu with 2 goals already to his name. Williams. Kututsu being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence.
Can he finish? Jaureguiza. Danny Vivian. He's tried one! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. Quality ball. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bilbao have a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yuri has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pinches it off him. Ruiz de Galarreta.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oyarzabal is firing after that one. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Nico Williams. Now Paredes. 5 minutes to add. Foden. Foden charging forward, the ball at his feet. Prados. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do that.